Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and we do have a Local 5 weather impact alert in place because we are going to be seeing high heat once again on Monday. So as we go into tomorrow, there are a few things you need to keep in mind, especially if you're going to be outside. One thing, stay hydrated. You can get dehydrated very fast if you are outside in these temperatures because it's going to be very hot. And take frequent breaks if you are going to be outside as well. You want to give your chance to cool off so you don't overexert yourself and end up having a heat stroke because of how hot these temperatures are. And reapply sunscreen every 2 hours to protect your skin out in this intense heat, because on top of the heat, we are still going to be seeing a very high UV index. And that means just being outside in the sun for 15 minutes can already start doing damage to your skin. So you really want to have that sunscreen handy if you plan on having any kind of outdoor activities tomorrow. Now, the bulk of this is going to be happening from noon to 8 p.m. That is when we're going to be seeing that high heat and humidity across the state. So those are those hours that if you are going to be outside, just drink plenty of water, take those breaks, and reapply that sunscreen so you can avoid getting dehydrated or having a heat stroke due to these intense temperatures. But there is good news on the way. This is looking at the next 6 to 10 days. You can see Iowa is in a nice shade of blue. That means we are going to be seeing those cooler temperatures on the way going in the next 6 to 10 days. Unlike the other half of the U.S. that is going to be heating up going into this month of August. But for us, it's about to get a lot nicer. We just have to get through tomorrow and then things get better. Now, as far as smoke goes, you can still see that it's coming from the west. It's kind of looping around and it is pretty thick over our skies right now. But as we go into Monday and even early on Tuesday, you can see that it starts to clear out from our air. Now, today we did have a moderate air quality, but tomorrow is going to be good. So that is a positive for tomorrow, is we are going to have much better air quality. And it looks like we're going to keep that better air quality going into more of this week. Now tonight it'll be 73 degrees and will be a little bit of a warmer night. It's still quiet and calm as we are out there. And then tomorrow 96 degrees, hot again. And then it's going to turn a little bit breezy in the afternoon as we see a cold front pass through to give us those nicer temperatures. So we do have a Local 5 weather impact alert day for half of Monday during that time of that intense heat. And then things get better on Tuesday. 78 degrees. We'll kick off that day a little bit on the breezy side, but we keep the upper 70s, low 80s going through the start of the state fair. However, our chances for rain and storms do increase going into the weekend, but we do get to keep those temperatures. And if we take a look at the extended 10-day forecast, we do slowly start to warm up, but so far, Monday is the only day that looks like we'll have the 90s. We'll get to keep those upper 70s, low 80s going all the way through even into next week, but we could see some showers and maybe a storm or two at the state fair going into that first week.